So you clicked on this video because you want to learn how to jailbreak your Firestick. You heard that doing this allows you to unlock everything, including the secrets to unlimited wealth. Okay, let's not go that far, but there's actually a lot more you can do on your Firestick than you actually know. Now, the term jailbreaking gets thrown around a lot. You're gonna see this term on 100 Firestick videos, including this one today. But the truth is, jailbreaking for your Firestick isn't the same as jailbreaking your iPhone back in 2012. In fact, it's completely different and extremely easy. Now, really quick, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button right down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you go and follow us on Instagram. I have a cute puppy down there, and I do spam photos to farm likes, so make sure you go and follow us on Instagram at UpgradeGuyOfficial, link down below in the description. Now we're gonna jump right into the swing of things. I don't wanna waste any more time, so let's head over to our Firestick and start to discuss some of these principles.
Okay, so the first thing we have to talk about is jailbreaking. Now, jailbreaking basically refers to the ability to unlock a device. So let's take your Amazon Firestick, for example. All of these apps right now on your home front screen are apps that are installed from the Amazon App Store. So they are all curated from Amazon. They check them, they make sure they're safe. Or let's go back to the example with your Apple iPhone. Because iOS back in the day is such a limited system, you had to get every app from the App Store. So the ability to install publicly made or maybe apps that weren't approved for iOS was basically impossible because of their locked system. So jailbreaking basically referred to the ability for most people to go ahead and install third-party apps. Now that's not the all of it, but that's a very basic summary. So Firestick, a lot of people don't know, what does it run? Let's go to our My Fire TV right here and go to About. It runs Fire TV OS. Now, this is Amazon's version of the Android operating system, basically. Now, if you know anything about Android, you can install pretty much any app on it, right? It's an open operating system. So companies are allowed to kind of finagle it and make their own branded skin, which is kind of what the Firestick OS is. So Android apps are called APKs. So every single app, whether it's official or not, let's go down until we find something like Freevee TV here, which is owned from Amazon. This is an APK file. So whether this was installed from the Amazon App Store or you installed it off of your Firestick from a third-party source, it still is an application that can be installed because of the Android-based operating system. So when you get all these titles that are talking about jailbreaking your Firestick, they are just referring to the ability to sideload your Firestick. And I'll kind of show you how to do that right now. So Firestick has a hidden option. It's called developers option. I have it right here, but not every device has a developers option. Sometimes it's hidden. Amazon did this about a year ago. And I think just to make it a little bit harder for people to install third-party apps, as in you have to have a source like me, or you have to go online and Google it in order to figure it out. So if you go to the About section and you find this top option here, it might say Firestick 4K, it might say Firestick Lite, it might say FireCube or Fire TV. Doesn't matter. If you click on that 5 times, it's going to turn you into a developer. And developers options will pop up right here. And then you can turn on apps from unknown sources, which means your Firestick can now install any Android APK on the device. Now, that doesn't mean everything will be compatible with it, but it allows you to do that. So now for most devices, I would suggest you just get a USB, you put some APKs on it, and then you plug it into your device. But with your Firestick, you have no USB port unless you get a USB adapter like this one I have down below in the description. It's just an OTG cable. They're like $6 and it allows you to actually use a USB with your Firestick. Now, if that isn't an option, you can also just download apps from the internet, and Amazon has a ton of different app browsers that allow you to do this. Now, there's some that are better than others. So let's go here for example. So Amazon has Amazon Silk. So if you don't know what Silk is, I believe it's pre-installed on everything. But Silk is Amazon's own app browser. So you can use that if you want. It's a very popular web browser. Now, if you watch this channel, you know the most popular web browser out there for any Firestick or Android-based device is Downloader. Now, Downloader took a lot of heat recently. If you missed the video, I have it right out above here. because they got a DMCA claim, because basically the company was saying that Downloader allows you to access websites, which every browser does. That's a nonsensical argument. But the fact is, Downloader's right here, AFTV News. Downloader's just a web browser that just prompts downloads when you download them. That's it. So it saves you the step of going inside of a file browser to install it. So Downloader's a great choice as well. It's official in the App Store, and you guys can use it at any point. So check it out right there if you want. Now, if you guys are just starting out with your Fire Stick, I suggest watching this video right out above here, which teaches you everything you need to know about your Fire Stick. It's a 30-minute video. It's probably the best tutorial out there for all things Fire Stick. So check that out if you're a newbie. Thanks for watching, guys. And girls, or anybody else, doesn't matter.